against the world, we can battle whoever.
Chronologically, it's been 7 years since a Turtles movie has been released into theaters. But it's been 14 years since a live-action Turtles movie has hit the silver screen. Those two movies were Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, which was released in March 1993, and TMNT, which hit the silver screen in March 2007. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle franchise has been handled by 3 companies. They are New Line Cinema, Warner Brothers, and Paramount Pictures. The current studio, though, is Paramount Pictures to distribute the films that are made with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle license. New Line Cinema had the series from 1990 to 1993, and Warner Brothers had the Turtles for 2007 only. The owner of the series is actually Nickelodeon, and they bought the rights to the franchise in October 2009 from Mirage Comics. So we received a new installment in the franchise called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in August 2014, which served as a reboot for the series to start off fresh again. Instead of using actual suits that were created by the awesomeness of Jim Henson back in the day, this interpretation uses motion capture to make the turtles come alive in computer-generated imagery, or commonly known as CGI. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a box office success, but received mediocre reviews from critics and the public. I'm not going to discuss what the audience or critics have said about the film. I'm going to give you my opinion instead because it's my review. I'll just address the Triceraton in the room. The movie is not Turtles heavy, and that's one of the biggest problems with the film. However, I'll go into more detail with that later. Here's a general synopsis for the movie. Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello are giant talking turtles that were taught ninjutsu by the father, Splinter, who happens to be a giant talking rat. They eventually meet a reporter named April O'Neil and her cameraman, Vern Fenwick, who helps them uncover a nefarious plan to take over New York City. The people that are behind this plan is a person who goes by the name of the Shredder and a businessman named Eric Sachs. The Shredder and Eric Sachs run a terrorist organization called the Foot Clan.
I don't understand.
Don't be afraid. All will be made clear.
This is crazy.
I had mentioned that the movie is not Turtles heavy, and it's unfortunately the downfall for the movie. Of course, this interpretation had to obligatorily set up this version of the Turtles, and that was entirely okay. But what wasn't okay was that we didn't actually get to see the Turtles until 20 minutes into this film. It gets worse though. The Turtles themselves aren't in the majority of their own film, which is a lack of a better word. That's ironic. What we get instead is a movie that focuses on April O'Neil and Vern Fenwick, and that shouldn't be the case, but it is, which is one of the major reasons to why a Turtles fan or moviegoer isn't going to enjoy this movie. However, there are parts of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that are just redeeming enough to let you have fun watching this interpretation of the franchise. When you actually see the Turtles interacting with each other, kicking the Foot Clan's shell, or eating delicious pizza, the movie becomes surprisingly better. There's still going to be that Triceraton though. You've got to come to terms with that fact, or just ignore it outright and enjoy the movie for what it is.
Let's just stick to what we're good at. Let's stick to what we're good at. We're good at it.
Overall, my opinion of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is that when the Turtles are on the screen, you'll be smiling and laughing, but when you switch over to April and Vern, you'll be sighing and frowning. There are some genuine parts that April and Vern are funny though in the movie. Personally, the 2014 version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is more or less a guilty pleasure for me, and I will occasionally watch the Blu-ray. If I had to score Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out of 10, I would give it a 4.5.
Nobody do it better. All my brothers tryna get some cheddar. We all wanna cut like the shredder. Me and my bros come together for the dough. Bought the orange Lamborghini, call it Michelangelo. With the nunchuck dough, and I'm pulling up slow. When we fall up in the party, they know anything goes. Check my Rolex, they say I'm the man of the hour. All this green in my pockets, you can call it turtle power.